It was a random sample where we took the camera to our colleagues and we were surprised to see the results of the number of people who actively engage in Kidulting, including yours truly.
To relive my childhood memories, so I went to a boarding school and we had great food at that school. तो ब्रेकफास्ट में एक दिन आई थिंक ट्यूसडे या वेडनेसडे हमें पराठे मिलते थे और हम इतना खाते थे कि एक बार हमारे प्रिंसिपल साहब ने हमसे कहा, ही सेड टू अस दैट तुम्हारे स्कूल का नाम पराठा पब्लिक स्कूल कर देना चाहिए क्योंकि तुम और किसी काम के हो नहीं. सो दीज डेज व्हेनेवर आई फील नॉस्टैल्जिक आई रिक्वेस्ट एट होम कि भाई मेरे लिए पराठे बना दो एंड आई ईट दोस पराठास एंड आई फील दैट आई हैव रिलिव्ड सम ऑफ माय चाइल्डहुड, सम बिट ऑफ माय चाइल्डहुड.
I was always a gaming enthusiast, and I believe that it started when I was, very young. So from cartoons we graduated to those games, and I remember my father had once bought this video game called Atari. It used to come from abroad from Dubai or someplace. It used to have a joystick and a red button on top of that joystick, and you could only play 3-4 games in that thing. So that was one of the fondest times that we had, me and my brother. It also was a special bonding time between me and him. Though when we grew up, we still have replaced it with more fancy gadgets. I still have that for old memory's sakes. So we might play PS5 Championship, which we call the PS5 League now, but it always brings fond memories when we go back to our parents' house and we see that Atari still packed at our place.
The snacks which have toys inside them, like a Mac kids meal, I don't know, is that called a kids meal? Like cracks and all, they have really cute little toys which you don't know, like Kinder Joys. That's my Kidulting.
Two very obvious forms of Kidulting that I do. Number one is that I buy die-cast model cars for myself even now. Like I have the whole collection of the Back to the Future DeLorean DMC-12. 3 DeLoreans, toy versions, and toy version of the Land Rover Defender, a die-cast model of the first Willys Jeep. So that is Kidulting number 1, and these are toys exclusively for me, not even for my children. And of course, what gives me great joy is even now when I go to a railway station, I have to visit the platform book stand and get myself some comic books. So this is just part of my childhood memory, which continues to this day.
Ever since my child was born, I have developed this new habit in looking for cartoons. Now my favorite is Martha and the Bear. It reminds me of my childhood. And that's the new edition of the cartoon list. Of course, Tom and Jerry always tops the list.